Simon, do you want to start?
You were doing so well in the first half, you were in a good position, and then obviously the penalty changes the game. What's your kind of view of what happened?
Yes, still feels that there was more possible today. Had a great first 30 minutes. I think at the end of the first half we became a little bit too passive when they had a few set plays on the other side. When you have the lead at Old Trafford, there will always be periods where they make pressure. And then the red card changed the game completely. I think it's a very hard decision, penalty and red card, because the foul started outside the box, and usually the foul has to be given where it starts. On the other side, Mateusz Cunha was very smart to wait until he's inside the box and falling then, and the referee decided. And then 1-1, one player less. Had a game, having a game 3 days before in the Conference League, and then the crowd is back, and then they are in a good run. And the second goal just happened too quickly. Feels we could have defended it better, because we were in a better position when the cross starts, but then Seško goes into the ball and we are waiting for the ball, and then 2-1 down, and players tried everything until the end. I think we were 4 or 5 times, it felt we were in good positions, but the final pass was not accurate enough for the finish, and that's why we lost at the end. But performance was really absolutely okay over for many parts of the game.
I know you've spoken a lot about the squad and having to deal with everything. Both Manchester United and Spurs last season, in the end, they virtually ignored the Premier League and just concentrated on Europe because they could qualify for the Champions League. You can win another trophy and qualify for another European competition. Is that something that you might have to do, because now you've lost twice to Manchester United after playing the European game and leaving at half time?
No, even if we wanted, we don't have 20 fit on-field players so that we make a complete rotation. I also think it's not the best way, and we always have to make changes. And now is the next day we play at Tottenham, and Maxence Lacroix will be suspended. We always have to make changes in our back three. I usually don't like this, because that's the foundation, and I think that's important for us to get consistency back. We're always playing a great first half, great 60 minutes, but not consistently over the full game, and then the result is not how or what we could get from the results. But right now I think I don't know if Tottenham and Man United started to focus on the Europa League so we are now in the round of last 16. Just makes no sense. Okay, when we play maybe the semi-finals we can think about it, but right now it's too early. We still feel we are in a good position in the Premier League, and we feel even when we lose, it's always very close to get more, and for us it's and also when I see now right at the end we played with a 21 and a 19-year-old in the defense. I think for them it's important to make this experience in the Premier League, to play, to have game time, to improve and develop as a player, and this is what we will do right until the end.
Well, hello, just on the penalty and the red card again, the VAR reviews just seem to be taking longer and longer. I think it was something like 4 minutes between the foul being awarded and the penalty sort of being taken. It's supposed to be sort of clear and obvious. If they're taking that long to sort of make decisions, does it say to you that some of this stuff is not clear and obvious?
I think because I spoke to the fourth official, it's a little bit unfair, because they had to check first, is it offside or not? Then is it a foul or not, or where does it start, and is it a red card or not? So it's 3 or 4 different situations to judge, and this takes time, but it still feels that it was the wrong decision. So it doesn't make it better if it takes long, and it still feels it's the wrong decision. But at the end, we have to accept it.
Do you think do some of your players feel like they might have got across and the foul was not the last man, and it was pretty harsh to penalise him?
Yeah, but for me, the penalty, it's not a penalty. Maybe he could have conceded the red card with the foul outside the box. This is what you can discuss. But not if the foul starts outside. We all know this. It's where the foul starts. But it's maybe a little bit the Old Trafford bonus.
Yeah. Have they explained? Have you you challenged that, they explained why they awarded the penalty when it clearly
No,
wasn't.
no, they said no. It's just it's confirmed. Penalties confirmed was the first, and they were looking for offside, and they were looking for the red card. And again, I couldn't see it, so my bench said the foul is outside, and the force told me penalty is confirmed. So what should I do?
Okay. Any others? No. Okay. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.